Okay, so today's story is when I used to work for a German company. It's still going, called Pixie Photo, and their offices were in Germany, although they had an English office. I was the only photographer, the only guy photographer, and 20 female photographers. Actually, I never saw the girls. They were doing all the trips around from store to store, and I had my own shop, and it was the first shop that they had that was static, wasn't moving around from place to place. And my English boss was a tough cookie. Everyone was frightened of him. But I had a background in real photography. This was like, it was real, but it was, you had a fixed camera. You could do nothing creative. You had to just use what they gave you. I enjoyed it from the interaction with the children. That's how I learned how to pose children, how I learned how to entertain children. And it was brilliant for that. From the creative side, it was a little bit limited. So to get around this problem, especially if we had to photograph adults, the lighting, which was designed for young children, worked for them, did not work for adults. It left a terrible shadow under their nose. And to avoid that, I knew from my experience that you had to have a reflector here. So the light would come down, bounce off it, and it would come up into those shadows and improve them. Without it, it looked terrible. So I had a white card for that. It was about this big, about 30 by 20. And I leant it against the wall, and I used to use it for adult passport pictures. And I was really proud of my passport pictures. Well, the boss came, and the first thing he said was, "What's that bit of white card doing there? If I see that one more time, I'll hit you so hard you won't stop spinning." That's exactly what he said. So I had to hide the white card. I had to use it. A little while later, the German bosses came over from Germany, and they said, we really like your photos. Sehr good, very good photos. And by the way, and the other boss here, the English boss, was there. He said, by the way, when you do adults, make sure to use a white card like this. I said, I'll remember that. Of course, I don't think the English boss was too pleased to hear that.